I really think it's important to start with some statistics. Right now in New York, there are nearly 8,000 New Yorkers waiting for an organ transplant. Nearly 1,000 have been waiting for more than 5 years. The national average donation registration rate is 66%. New York is 51%. There are 52 registries across our country and territory. New York is 47 out of 52. We have the third highest need for organ donors, but the sixth worst organ donor registry rate. Sadly, last year, we lost nearly 400 New Yorkers, men, women, and children, waiting for a life-saving organ transplant. We can and we must do better. But the good news is, the most important statistic, if you take away from today, is right on this banner above us. One person, just one person who donates at the time of their death can save up to 8 lives and impact the lives of 75 others. So let us remember that. Crystal, again, thank you for your leadership on that. I want to say thank you to your staff, Paul and Valeria, your entire staff, and Rebecca from my office, who have worked together to put this event together. Events like this don't just happen, so the team really came together to put this together. I also want to say thank you to our members that are here, Republican and Democrat, Senate and Assembly, bipartisan, because this is about saving lives. I also want to say thank you to Aisha for your Donate Life team, what you do each and every day. What greater calling can you have than to focus on an issue that saves lives? Commissioner Schroeder, who we'll hear from, the work you're doing at the DMV and working with your county clerks. Thank you. Your efforts and your partnership have really changed the narrative. We are making progress, but we have a long way to go. The students, the incredible choir, the voices we heard from here today, the students who participated in the Donate Life Art Contest. I know we're hearing from one of our winners from last year, Ava, and I know Evan and Tonia are here, who are winners as well. I also met Peyton today, a transplant recipient yes, who was also singing, so thank you for being here. It's about our kids. This is about our kids, so thank you for being here. A special thank you to the media for being here to help get out this very important message of saving lives and a message of hope. And we have these that they can hand out. If you want to put a little message of hope outside your door, in your offices, at work or home, at school, just a little message of hope we'll hand out afterward as well. And when I think about this issue, there are 4 names that really come to mind to me. Former Assemblyman Bill Hoyt in 1992 had a heart attack on the assembly floor, later passed away. My understanding, he was waiting for a heart transplant that never came. Jim Conti, our former floor leader, was a 2-time kidney transplant recipient and a staunch and passionate advocate for organ donation. Unfortunately, Jim passed away in 2012. I think of Lauren Shields, the brave and heroic 12-year-old little girl who had a heart transplant at the age of 12, but then lended her name, but not just her name, her voice and her power of advocacy to this very important issue, which is why we have Lauren's Law today. So when you go to the DMV to get your driver's license, you have to answer the question. Do you want to be an organ donor? You can either say yes or skip the question, but you must answer the question for your license to be processed. And of course, personally for me, I think about my sister Teresa. My sister Teresa was a juvenile diabetic at a very young age that ravaged her body over her lifetime and needed a transplant. She had 2 transplants. First in 2000 from the kindness of a stranger who made that decision to donate at the time of their death. Second, in 2006, I had the privilege to donate a kidney to my sister. I've seen firsthand how organ donation can impact a family. Sadly, I lost my sister Teresa in 2013 from the complications to juvenile diabetes. But I tell people, Teresa was the lucky one. She had 2 transplants. Most people don't even get 1. So if you're already a donor today, thank you. If you're not, please talk to your family. Please consider being an organ donor. And we recognize that sometimes this is a tough issue to talk about because you're talking about one's own death. But I say to you, think about if it was your family member, your mom or dad, your brother or sister, husband or wife, or God forbid, your son or daughter, and they were in need of a life-saving organ transplant, and you heard those numbers I talked about earlier. So let's do more. Not just here during Donate Life Month, but year-round. Let's do more. Let's do better. Let's do it and work together. Let's save lives. and bring this message of hope to New Yorkers all across the state.
My wife and I, we lost our son last year, and we're so proud of him for having saved 5 lives with his gift. Last year, thank you. He's my hero. Last year at this press conference, I composed a poem that just kind of acknowledged what he meant to us. And this past year, at our annual Thanksgiving dinner with our family, my niece took it upon her to take his poem and set it to music. So for my time here, I'd like you to listen to her talking about my son, AJ. I'm not sure if it's picking it up or not.
Your heart beats strong, so we'll carry on our lives on this earth without you. Oh, AJ, my AJ, why did you leave me with our hopes and dreams? And so it seems a bit of myself died alongside you. Oh, you can't believe how a father grieves. It's so unfair that you had to leave. But we'll be strong and pray you'll live on. Your gift inside a child here alive. You will never know how a wife's love grows alongside a child you will never conceive. A mother's love real who will never heal. A wound so deep in a heart that weeps. Yet life goes on and your heart beats strong deep inside a child here alive. Oh, AJ, my AJ, why did you leave me with our hopes and dreams? And so it seems a bit of myself died alongside you. Oh, you can't believe how a father grieves. It's so unfair that you had to leave. But
AJ's recipient is with us today because of his courage. Thank you.
Shakespeare asks, what's in a name? Unlike his explanation in Romeo and Juliet, the name Donate Life has very profound significance. There are many ways to donate life, the way our first responders do each and every day, giving of themselves, whether our police officers or firefighters truly donating their lives, or as we heard, my heroes, Robert, Megan, and AJ Smolin, in the way they've saved countless lives. I was blessed. I had the opportunity a year ago to do my small part. I was able to donate my kidney to a Purple Heart recipient. And there are two moments that stand out with me. I was waking up, and the doctor looked at me and says, "What the heck are you waking up now for?" But he whispered to me, he said, "We did the transplant," and he lit up immediately. The second was when I actually met the recipient, he looked at me and said, "Ari, you gave me a life." And that's what this is all about, the Donate Life movement, to give of yourself, to donate life to others.
With a different perspective, I also want to talk about our Living Donor program. We have a man named Sandy from the Hudson Valley, lived his whole life, over 30 years, as an inspiring teacher and coach. Just one of those people that everyone loved and had a story about. He went through his entire career touching people's lives. And as he was about to retire, he was diagnosed with some serious health problems. He needed a kidney transplant. The family tried for years. He was put on dialysis. And then through social media, it was put out there by the family to look for a living donor recipient. I'm proud to say today that my wife became that living kidney donor recipient who saved that life. Now, I had the benefit of being in the position that I am in, so I was able to support my wife, make sure to be there for when she recovered, but a lot of people are not in that situation. And while we are here to support the bills that were mentioned and to make sure we keep in our hearts how important it is to sign up to be an organ donor, we also must do everything we can to support our living donors as well. Sandy is here, and so many others should be here and have that opportunity to continue impacting lives.